That there be chuck roast. We is about to get into this Birria Birrrriia. See all of them good herbs and spices up there. We're gonna put that chuck roast up in that pan. Get to cutting up them vegetables. My chuck roast had marinated overnight. So there we go with the chuck roast in the pan. We turning it and stuff, cutting up the rest of them vegetables. This here calls for a multitask. I'm doing many things at one time. So we're going to go ahead and get them chuck roasts out. Put that water up there because we getting ready to get this consomme popping, but we got to finish cutting up all the vegetables. Look, let me tell you something. Y'all know I like to chop up the garlic. The garlic was giving me a time. Can you say a time I was having getting those garlic out? And I like to bang them. I don't want no garlic squisher. I like to bang them with my hands. Get them on out that shell and just, go to chopping them up after I do that. But one thing for sure and two things for certain, that garlic won't no joke. So now we're going to get all of the seasonings, the spices, and the vegetables in there for the consomme because all of that stuff has to get softened. So you see me putting all the peppers, the onions, the tomatoes, the garlic, the cilantro. Yes, we got a cinnamon stick. We're going to put it all up in there and let it cook for a few minutes. Then we're going to get it up in there. And you see what I'm doing? Get it all blended up. Drop that chuck roast in there. It's charred real good. Consomme, the beef stock, them bay leaves, and that rosemary. He said a Puerto Rican teaspoon of vinegar. So there. But there, I put a little more in there. Then we're going to get that cumin in there. A little bit cloves. Stir. You know you got to stir it. Makes it all better. A little bit of red pepper flakes. Stir it again then. And watch all this tenderness, and we're going to get that meat chopped on up. Then we're going to get the vegetables popping for the consomme. You feel me? Then shred that cheese and roll that lime. Go on, put your oil in there. Dip in the frying pan. Meat. I put a little extra stuff in there on that last day. Them tomatoes, that was a little extra. My garlic and stuff. Get my consomme all made up for on the side. Squeeze that lime juice in there. That's what they look like. We're going to dip it in the consomme. I'm a taco girl, so I want to dip it in the sour cream a little bit. If only they were crunchy. They just taste like soft shell tacos. And they got a really good taste. But they're not crunchy. And I want crunchy birria tacos. But this is my first time. And so I think I did a good job. For all intents and purposes. So now I'm about to grub.